Hey everyone, and welcome back to another uni vlog. I wasn't actually planning on filming today because I've had a really rough morning. I've still been feeling sick and stuff. I hate complaining about it because people are probably bored of it, but I've just been feeling really sick, and I think now I'm getting like physical symptoms of anxiety because I'm starting uni for the first proper day tomorrow, and like my stomach's in complete knots. Like it's more of a like knot in like the center of my stomach rather than like my period pains or like the heart pains I keep getting from being sick. So yeah, my body's really like in trying to get into recovery mode and it's not really working, but me and Megan have just been out for a little walk to the retail park where there's like TK Maxx in Lincoln. There's like TK Maxx, As the Living, B&M. We went into a few of those places just to have a little look because we want to redesign our rooms. We don't have like the money to go full on, but we wanted to get a few new bits to make ourselves feel more homely and a little bit better. So I thought I'd show you a couple of bits that we bought. So I didn't bring everything upstairs, but I've got this like cute I need to decide what I'm doing with these walls still, so if anyone has an idea please let me know because I'm sick of the fairy lights. I'm so over it, and I also, all of my photos have fell down, so there are only these remainders left. So I need to sort out something, maybe like a big photo that goes across, I don't know. But I've got this really cool, like, it's not velvet, it's more velour ribbed pink cushion, and it is the softest thing ever. This was £7. It could have been cheaper because my order came to much less than I thought it was going to be when I went to the tills. And then we also bought some of these storage boxes from the Curver range. Wilko also sell these as well, but I decided to pick these up in Asda, and we ended up having to walk all the way back with these, and I got two, and I think they're around £3.50 each, which is so good because I thought I just need more storage for under my bed, and because I've already got stuff from this Curve range, everything all matches. So like my bin over there that I showed the other day in my Wilko haul, and then I got a storage basket as well from Wilko in the same range, so everything's going to match, which is going to satisfy me a lot. So got those. And then what I was gonna say, oh, I also bought like a little mirror as well, which is downstairs, so I'll show you that a little bit later. And then I also got some really cheap like noodles and rice and stuff from B&M too, and some labels to stick on my boxes so I can like label what's in the boxes, just to be a little bit more organized and like cute. But I am dead. It is literally awful outside. You can probably hear the rain. Suddenly just started, so at least me and Megan managed to avoid that, because it does look pretty grim now. It's just come out of nowhere. It's really hot outside though, so I'm kind of confused. It's like tipping it down, but I'm starving. Like I haven't had a proper meal for the past few days. Like I just haven't been feeling like proper food, and I've just been like snacking on a few bits here and there and not really eating, so I'm really lethargic and lacking energy as well. It's really bad, so I need to go and make a proper meal. So I'm thinking of making like a really wholesome hearty pasta. And I remember I actually bought some like little I think they were bear shaped colourful pasta, so I might use those to make myself feel better and try and get in the mood for third year. Like I was literally so pumped and ready for it. Like I was so ready for third year. Before I actually come back to uni. Like when I was in Bali, I was like, I'm ready to go back to uni, like get back into a routine and structure and everything. I was so excited and pumped. But as soon as I've come back, I've just felt so like anxiety induced. Like I feel physically sick every morning just thinking about it, and like just worrying about the workload and stuff, because everyone's like made it out to be this like big crazy year where it's like so difficult and like stressful that it's just making me feel sick. And like Megan and Hattie are feeling the same. Like we're all in like a really down mood, and it's so sad because we wanted to enjoy our last freshers, but we don't seem to have been really enjoying it, to be honest, because we've just been worrying about it the whole time and not really going out, we've been feeling really ill, so we've not gone out as well. Yeah, it's a bit shit, but I'm sure it will be fine. Like I just sort of want to get into it because I feel like then I'll stop feeling this horrible anxiety, and I'm just really like on edge that I'm gonna get into a really bad mental state like I did last year. It's like, if you're new, I basically got diagnosed with depression end of December, beginning of January. I was in like the darkest place ever. I think it was because of like uni and like a mix of things that I'm not even too sure of like what sort of brought them on now. And I'm on like an anxiety and depression medication called sertraline, and it just helps me so much. So I'm hoping that that sort of like helps me ease in a little bit better than what I would have if I didn't have that medication. And it's like personally just been an absolute like life changer for me, like going on that medication. A lot of people are quite skeptical about going on it, and I understand why, because I was for like ages, but it got to the point where I like have to have it. Like my brain just works in like a different way to everyone else's, or like a lot of people, so it was sort of my only option, and it's like changed my life. So yeah, just thought I'd give you a bit of a mental health update at the minute, because I am feeling very like on edge. I'm not feeling depressed as such, I'm just more on the anxious side. It probably is just general, but I feel like Megan said earlier, everything seems a little bit more magnified knowing that we're going into our 3rd and final year, and that it's like the one that counts the most. I think that's why we're all a bit sick and like not really enjoying ourselves and enjoying the moment at the minute, which is sad, but whatever. Oh, I also got sent this, you might have seen my post on Instagram, this lounge underwear that I kindly got sent, which is insane because I never ever thought that I would post like an image where I was in a bikini, underwear, anything like that ever, because I used to hate my body so much like growing up, which is so sad, and I just want that mindset to change for a lot of people. I definitely think social media has obviously brought that into people's lives and brought that lack of body confidence into people's lives, and I just want to change that, or like help in some way. So that's why I'm posting photos where you can see my stretch marks, you can see my cellulite, you can see that my body's not perfect, or like what the world deems as perfect, if you know what I mean. Like I just enjoy showing that my life is not perfect. Like I enjoy that it makes people feel better, because I feel like I needed something like that growing up, and I hope that I do help some other people out there, especially ones that people that are younger than me, that don't feel like their bodies worthy. Yeah, I hope my body confidence posts are helping. I'm gonna hopefully plan some like actual videos where I talk about my sort of journey a little bit more, and I'll be continuing uploading some Instagram photos in hope to make people feel a bit more confident in themselves and their body. I've actually created an Instagram hashtag. I think I spoke about it in my Bali vlogs, but they're probably going to go up after this. But I created a body like positivity confidence hashtag on Instagram. So if you ever upload a photo where you're really happy with the way you look, you don't have to be like half naked in like a bikini or your underwear or anything, but even if you're just uploading a photo that you're really proud of, like you didn't think you'd ever upload it or anything, I really would love if you could use my hashtag, because then I can share it on my story and empower you. My hashtag's actually hashtag body posi pals, so like body positivity pals, because I just want it to be like a little network and community where we can all share how we look and how we're all different, but it's a good thing, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm gonna stop this little rant, and I will chat to you when I'm making my pasta. So I'm just about to make some pasta. I've just seen I've ordered pasta. I should have checked my drawer. I thought I had like just loads of sauces, but turns out I have pestonati, rigatoni, penne, and fusilli, I think. So yeah, I have quite a lot of pasta. These are the little bear things that I was talking about. How jokes. They're literally like tiny little bears, different colours. I'm just about to make it. This is my go-to sauce as well. It's super cheap. I've been showing it for like the last 2 years I've been at uni. It's the Tesco's own tomato and chili pasta sauce. It's literally like my favourite, so I recommend. And it's literally like, I think it's £1 or even less, so. We're gonna just go prank Meg with Hippo. Oh, his name's Hippo, we haven't introduced him. He's called Hippo and he's the cutest little baby, but he comes out at night, so we have to wait all day whilst he's sleeping. So fucking cute. Right, so I'm really itching my jellyfish sting. I really can't help it. It's like the worst habit at the minute, but it's the itchiest thing ever. But I just thought I would show you what I'm putting in my uni bag for tomorrow. I think I'm gonna just like change it up depending on how long I'm at uni or like what I'm taking during the day, because I just feel like sometimes I had unnecessarily like overpacked bags and bits and pieces, so I'm going to change it up every now and again. I think I'm going to take a tote bag tomorrow, my Hard Rock Cafe tote bag. I absolutely love it. It's like really fluffy at the minute, which is kind of gross, but I think I am going to, so I've got in here at the minute, I've got my purse. I got this in Turkey, it's so cute. I've just got all of my cards and like bits and pieces in there. And then I've got a hairbrush in here at the minute as well. I feel like that's always necessary at uni. Then my keys. Then I'm going to also be taking a huge pencil case full of all my bits and pieces. So calculator, pens, pencils, highlighters, ruler, rubber, sharpener. And then I'm taking my Wilko conference pad that I always use these every single year to write all my lecture notes in, and then I'll either type them up again to sort of like recall all the information, and then after that I'll use these like cue cards and put all the information onto them, so I'm like kind of condensing them every time, and also like re-going over content and material so that like I remember it more. And then I'm also putting in my coloured pens. I'm going to put them into my pencil case in a minute. Only other thing I'll probably take is my phone, maybe my headphones, because sometimes I like to listen to podcasts on the way to uni. I find them really like refreshing, and also like just like a good way to start the day. I always listen to the Receipts podcast, Sophia and Cinzia's podcast called The Girls Bathroom. There's one other new one that I've started listening to and I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I just really like listening to podcasts on the way to uni because it helps take my mind off like stress, anxiety, just worrying and stuff. So yeah, I'm just about to take my makeup off. Actually, I might as well just stand and chat. So I think I'm going to use my Garnier Micellar Water. I haven't used that in a couple of months because I've been using my Pixie one, and I like to change up like products every now and again because otherwise your skin gets used to them and then it like the actual product stops having an effect. So I like to change them every now and again, and I'm using my Face Halo as always. These are like reusable cotton pads, and you like can wash them like straight away and they turn white again instantly. It's crazy. And then after a while they start getting a bit stained, obviously, and then you can put them in the I was gonna say microwave. You can put them in the washing machine like with your clothes and stuff, and then they go back to brand new. So yeah, I highly recommend if you're looking to find a way to make a more like eco-friendly move for the environment and stuff. Like I am always trying to find ways to like help improve my lifestyle to benefit the environment, because this whole climate change, like this drastic climate change, is scaring the shit out of me. It's putting a lot of extra pressure on my life, and I don't like, I was gonna say I don't know why, but I do know why, because it's going to affect the world, like the world that we're living in, and it really freaks me out. So I'm trying to make moves as much as possible. Like I've got a bamboo toothbrush now, I've got all my cotton pads, everything like that I use to take my makeup off or use to wipe myself is all like reusable microfibers or like biodegradable products. What else have I done? Oh yeah, I obviously use reusable cups now, because obviously before I was getting coffees out and about, and sometimes I'd have like plastic cups and bits and pieces, but now I've got lots of reusable cups, which is fab. Let me know if any of you guys have any like good ways to help the environment out. I really wish I had the money to get these remarkable pads. Me and my boyfriend were looking at them on holiday because we were saying how we use so much paper every single year writing down lecture notes, because both of us prefer like writing a physical copy rather than typing up notes, because it doesn't like, we don't take the information in, so we have to write it down. We really want these things called remarkable pads, and they're like really thin, like paper-like things that you sort of like write on as if it's paper, but it's like 300-400 pounds, which is crazy. Like I want to own one so bad to help the environment, because it will be so good. You'd save so much paper, but it's literally just like not in my price range at all, ever. Kind of annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna finish off my skincare routine and go to bed. So thank you very much for watching this little vlog. Make sure to hit thumbs up if you're enjoying the uni vlog, subscribe down below if you're new, and I will see you very soon for another vlog. The next one should be my first day at uni and I'm shitting myself. Wish me luck.